but that's pretty dang good.
Crisp, refreshing.
It's stretchy. Ooh, that's tender brisket too.
Hey, baby.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Raised on the Road. It's late, we're hungry, and we're here in Nashville, Tennessee. The internet says this is the best barbecue in Nashville. Let's go see if we agree.
Hi, Matt here.
I'm Staci, and this little guy is our buddy Tarzan. Together, we are the Raised on the Road. Okay, so we are here at Edley's Barbecue in Nashville, Tennessee. We just put our order in. This is like a counter service place, which seems to be pretty popular here. We've been to a few places that operate like this. You put your order in at the counter, and then they give you a number, and they bring the food out to your table. So,
And we couldn't figure out where the entrance was. It's
yeah, we ended up like walking around the whole block basically. When actually the entrance was like right beside of where we parked,
Yeah, so
right
it's
there.
it's over there between where you go to eat out on the patio and where you park on the rear of the property, and then behind Staci's the street.
But we like walked the whole block around. It's fine. We could use exercise anyway.
And there's also, you can see it over there, there's like a tent outside behind the bar where you can additionally seat. So it's very confusing, but we found it. We're in here. They're out of almost their entire menu.
Which we're here, I mean, 2.5 hours, 2 hours before they close. So it's not like we're here at the last minute, but that's a good thing. Like we were talking to the lady, that means that they make it fresh every day and that's popular. So luckily though, they're not out of brisket, which is Matt's favorite.
So we got, we were going to get a sampler, but they only had 2 meats. So I just got the combo, which is pork and brisket. It comes with 2 sides. We got mac and cheese, which is a $1 upcharge.
Which is strange to me because that's like the most popular side to get with barbecue. I would think it comes with it, but whatever.
But that's a $1 upcharge. The baked beans were included with the $21 price to get a pork and brisket combo.
Yeah.
I had to get the Abita root beer when I saw it. $3 for that, $3 for the Tropo Chico.
This is one of my favorite things to drink right here.
And tax and license, it ends up being $28 plus tax and license.
So the 2 things I'm really disappointed about, I wanted to try the hot links. They're called Nashville hot links. It's like I'm trying to see the menu, smoked sausage covered in pimento cheese and viola sauce. I don't know what viola sauce is, but that just sounds so good. Smoked sausage with cheese and pickled jalapenos, but they're out of sausage. We also wanted to try the ribs, but they don't have any. So I'm guessing this is their house barbecue sauce. It looks like they have it for sale in a few different places.
They also had their dry rub for sale.
It smells very vinegary, and it smells like pickle juice. Am I crazy? Smell this.
It does smell very vinegary.
It smells like pickle juice almost. I'm excited to try that. But this place is really cool. It's like I don't think it's necessarily authentic old shack, but it's like an old shack inside here. Cool. People are nice. The girl, even though she was like out of everything, she was really nice to us about it. You didn't have to wait that long, I guess, to order.
Yeah, only about, I don't know, 10 minutes, give or take.
So we'll see. It'll probably be pretty good food. Online, their website says that they are the best barbecue in Nashville. That's how they describe themselves.
Well, we're going to evaluate these claims and see if it's the truth.
Yeah, we're going to investigative journalism right now to determine if that is in fact a true statement. I also like this place is open a little later than most of the other places in town. Oh man, that is so good. Refreshing, crisp, clean mineragua of Topo Chico. We like Abita.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite root beer though. Honestly, I think A&W Zero is my favorite root beer. But that's pretty dang good. It's more bitter, I feel like. Don't you? It's not quite as smooth.
No, but it's good.
It's delicious.
Crisp, refreshing.
A pita. I didn't realize that was a beer company too till when we were in New Orleans. I saw it on because at first I was like, oh, they have a Beta root beer on tap. And I was like, oh, wait, no, that's beer. Thank you.
Yeah, Beta. I remember that from the days of watching Emerald on TV when he first came on, the Turbo Dog and all that.
Yeah.
But anyway, our food just came out. We got, what is this, potato salad?
Macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese. Beans. Beef brisket. Cornbread.
And pulled pork.
Pulled pork.
The cornbread, when I was reading about it online, it has like red pepper and jalapeno in it. Let's slice it up so we can see it.
Where was that at?
On the paper. But is that like something burned? I think that's something burned. I don't think that's a hair.
Looks like a hair.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. You're the one touching it.
It was just on the paper. I really think it's like a piece of burned plastic. It doesn't feel like a hair.
Okay, well, as long as it's just burned plastic.
Yeah, I would almost rather it be a hair. Yeah, that's not a hair. It's like plastic, something. Probably off of these. I'd rather it be a hair than burnt plastic, realistically. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to show this because this is what I would call Mexican cornbread. It has peppers in it. And then it says it's covered in melted butter. I just wanted to slice it like that so you could see that it has that stuff in it. Pretty good. It's still sweet. I wish it didn't have any sugar in it. I do not understand sugar in cornbread. That's cake, not cornbread. But this is better than just a straight up sweet cornbread. I like the little bit of spice it provides. You want to try it?
Yeah.
And it is very buttery.
Very jalapeno-y.
Yeah, better than regular cornbread, but I really do not get sweet cornbread. But that's just a personal preference of mine.
Sweet and jalapeno-y.
I'll start with the sides. So this one's the closest to me. It's mac and cheese. It's kind of a funny color. It's not very orange. It's more like white. It's got some seasoned breadcrumbs on the top. That's pretty good. Let me take another bite. It's stretchy. That's yummy. It's got like I'm just trying to think like, maybe it's some of the dry rub. It has a little bit of barbecue seasoning taste to it. That's pretty good though. I don't always love breadcrumbs on mac and cheese either, but these are actually seasoned and they add to it. I guess what I don't like is when they just put stale breadcrumbs and it doesn't add any flavor, but these actually are seasoned and they add flavor to it. So they're pretty good. That's good mac and cheese. And now the beans, this looks like different types of beans. So I'm seeing kidney beans, pinto beans. It looks like I'm seeing some meat. That has a very strong, I think maybe it's jalapeno flavor, and they are spicy. But those are pretty good. They're tender. Let me try just this. It's a nice contrast of the textures too, between the kidney bean and the pinto bean. It adds a little like variety to it. So those are nice. That's pretty good. But they are spicy. I really can taste the spice. I think it's jalapeno that I'm tasting in them. It's like a vegetable type taste, but it's not bad. I see pork in it, but I don't taste a lot of meat. Or I guess it's pork, maybe it's brisket, but they don't taste very meaty. They taste barbecue sauce and jalapeno to me. Now I'll try some of this pork. And it's more like chopped pulled pork than it is pulled. That's really good. You can taste the smoke, but the smoke doesn't overwhelm the meat. The meat is tender and juicy. That's great. That's awesome pulled pork. Awesome, awesome, awesome pulled pork. And now let's slice off a little. Ooh, that's tender brisket too. Really don't need the knife. Kind of similar to the pork. You can taste the smoke, but it does not overwhelm the meat. You still taste the beef there. That's a very clean tasting beef brisket. That's great. That's incredibly tender, soft, juicy, very good. And the sauce, actually, I'm going to try some of this sauce by itself Here, just on my fork. It's very sweet, but tangy and vinegary. That's a good barbecue sauce. I'm gonna think it probably doesn't have enough heat for you, but that's a good barbecue sauce. This is good food. I mean, I'm hard pressed to find anything really negative on this plate, so I want you to try it and see what you think.
All right, beans. So these beans are like creamy. There's different kind of beans. There's vegetables in them. It tastes unique.
Yeah, there's something different about them.
So I'm looking in here. It's like there's different kinds of beans. There's definitely onions. I just got a big old chunk of onion. Not bad. The mac and cheese. So just looking at it, it's like white. It's a little creamy, but mostly white, and it has these breadcrumbs in it. And it's like, what kind of pasta is that? The noodles
The
with the
jumbo
holes in it?
elbows.
But they're almost straight.
Yeah,
Hey, baby.
stringy cheese, huh?
That's pretty good.
Can you taste the dry rub? Is that what it is that sets that apart? Had like a little
No.
bit of a barbecue
I
taste
was
to
gonna
me.
say like the cheese. This is almost like mozzarella.
Maybe. I don't
What
know.
it
Maybe
tastes
it was
like
the
to me.
breadcrumbs I could taste that on. I just tasted some sort of seasoning in there.
Oh yeah, my first bite I didn't get any breadcrumbs, but that cheese, I don't know. It's like a mozzarella style to me.
Yeah.
Pulled pork.
That's not usually your favorite, but I think you're gonna like it.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's really juicy, really tender. Well, I like pulled pork, but
It's just not usually your like choice. You usually choose brisket.
well, it seems like to me that most places pulled pork is very dried out.
Yeah.
But this is not. It's ice cold. We're in here late at night, but yet it still is kind of juicy.
Is that the brisket?
Brisket's the winner, though.
It's good, isn't it? It's so soft.
And what
Oh, I
kind of
don't think I
pickles are
tried
we
a
dealing
pickle.
with here?
Try one. I don't think I tried one. Sweet or sour?
I think they're like bread and butter pickles.
Ugh, I hate those. I'm glad I didn't try it.
They're all right. But brisket's the winner.
Yeah, try the sauce on its own. It's good. I think you'll probably would want hot sauce added to it, but
That's not bad, but it's unusual for a barbecue. It tastes like something else I've had, but I can't place it.
there's some sort of seasoning in all this that I just can't. I know what it is. It's familiar to me, but I can't figure out what it is.
But
You
it's
know what I'm
good,
saying?
man. This brisket is good.
Yeah. This is good.
Don't even need a knife to cut it.
Yeah, it just slices right up. Very soft. It's very clean tasting. The smoke. What I like is it's smoked, and you can tell it's smoked for the right, for as long as it needs to be because it's so tender. But it doesn't just overwhelm the flavor, you know.
Yeah, the meat's good. It's smoky. It's juicy. It's not, overdone, not over smoked. It's just a good. This sauce is okay, but not really my thing. I kind of wish they had like a different sauce you could try.
Yeah.
But the meat by itself doesn't really need any sauce.
That's what I was going to say. You don't like they squirt just a little bit on it. That's really enough sauce for the meat.
So they got
They have a bunch
Coca-Cola
of.
machine. They got a bunch of stuff out
Looks
there.
like Louisiana and Tabasco you could
The
get.
green Tabasco. Behind you, they got like a Gulf sign and a tree and a old Coke machine out there. There's nobody eating behind you.
Oh yeah, look at that golf sign. How cool. The Christmas
So
tree.
pretty cool ambiance in here.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. I guess we're going to dig in and get back at you.
Yeah, we'll eat a little bit. We'll be back with some more. So I just ate a pickle, but I wanted to come back in here and say I think the one Matt ate might have had barbecue sauce on it or something, so it made it taste funny. But they're dill pickles. They're just like regular sour dill pickles, and they're good. I like them. We're back. Okay, so that was Edler's barbecue in Nashville. Claims to be the best barbecue in town. What do you think?
Well,
I didn't eat enough to know what I think. They were out of everything.
right. Well, and the only other barbecue place I've eaten at in this town was probably around 20 years ago. I thought
Yeah.
that was really good. This was good. I don't know if it's the best in town. It may be.
Got to eat more to try.
Right. It was good. I will say this. The meats by themselves were cold, but but good. They were cooked perfectly. They tasted good. The sauce, not really my thing. I almost kind of wish now I would tell them to leave the sauce off and just eat the meat by themselves.
I like the sauce though, but I like the heavily vinegar flavor in the sauce, and not everybody does. So if you don't like, it smelled like it had pickle juice in it, honestly, which is a good thing to me. But I could see that would be a controversial sauce.
I just wish they had another option, you know, maybe a mustard base, maybe a tomato, more of a tomato.
That's weird, it's just one type of sauce, that's it.
Yeah, but, you know, the brisket, the winner, the pork was good too, but the brisket was really good.
I really wanted to try those Nashville hot links. I love smoked sausage, and it just sounded so good with the cheese and peppers and stuff.
So my advice, if you want to come here and, you know, come here and try this place out. Come here early, because it's one of these, they make what they make, and when they're done type of joints.
And we thought, you know, we're a few hours before closing, we're safe, but no, you got to come way, way, way early to have everything on the menu available. But I liked it. I would come here again, but I'm not comfortable naming anything the best in town yet. We're still new to exploring Nashville.
The people that work there are very nice. The ambiance, it's cool, but in a way, it's like it's very loud, it's very cramped, it's very noisy, a lot like a bar.
Yeah.
But this is a bar type of town, you know, so.
Yeah.
I'd like to, if I came back, try to eat outside. They didn't have it open today.
Yeah, they had a really, really nice outdoor seating place I would have been happy to sit in. But I like this place. I would come back. The mac and cheese was good. I want to try, they have this grits casserole thing that has some of the same stuff that was in the, it sounded like kind of like the cornbread. It's like, but it had Gouda cheese, but had different types of peppers and stuff, like was in the cornbread. And I really wanted to try that, but they were out of it. But the cornbread I did like. I just don't love sweet cornbread in general with my meal. I just think it's a dessert. But I like that there's something different to that. The peppers and stuff in that was just something, you know.
Yeah, something different. Everywhere. Not my cup of tea, but, you know, at least it's different. If you like the taste of just kind of like raw jalapenos, and I'm not trying to be funny or like,
yeah, you know, just that vegetable taste, like a jalapeno.
Yeah, like green kind of taste, not like the pickled or the cooked jalapeno. It had a lot of that in it.
That's what I think I was tasting in those beans too. It's a vegetal taste, like jalapeno has when it's not been roasted.
But I would come back here. You know, it's a little bit pricey, but all barbecue now is very pricey.
It really, everywhere's a lot. But this was $30 for one combo plate and 2 drinks. A lot, but it was good. Totally worth coming back. I'd
get different sides if I came back. The mac and cheese was good. The beans, I don't know. They
were okay.
That was the lady's favorite who checked us out. But just not really my thing. There's
too strong of that jalapeno, like the uncooked jalapeno. And I like jalapenos, but they really, in my mind, need to be roasted before they're put in anything. You roast them good, peel the skin off, then you chop it up and put them in food. That's the best way to get the real jalapeno, the best of the jalapeno flavor. But it wasn't bad, and if you like that, that would be good for you. But the brisket was killer. That was soft, tender, juicy.
Soft, tender, juicy, not too smoky, just enough of the smoke.
Yep. Because we like barbecue and we like smoked meat, but I don't like when the whole entire meat is the smoke ring. I don't like that.
Taste the meat, not the heat.
Yeah, that's too overwhelming. But that was just the right amount of smoke, and it was smoked long enough to where it was soft and tender, but it was not overwhelming. And it said they only use white oak. Maybe that makes a difference, the type of wood. These pitmaster people say it does, but I don't know enough about it to really say one way or the other. But there's a lot of other barbecue places we want to try here in town, and we hope to get to them soon. And then we'll be able to tell you what's the best barbecue in town. But right now, this is a pretty good one.
Yeah, this is pretty good. Good starting point, you know. It may be the best. We don't know.
We'll find out.
Pretty good.
Okay, I think that's it for Edler's. Sorry, guys. It's Edley's. I know I mispronounced that like 3 times there. My bad. Barbecue here in Nashville, Tennessee. If you have not already subscribed to our channel, now's the perfect time to go ahead and pop it.
And smash that like button in 3D.
Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. We're posting pretty regularly, at least every week, sometimes every day, depends on how busy we are. And put in the comments if there's places you want us to try out, because we've got a lot of adventures on.
We're always on the road looking for somewhere else to go.
Otherwise, I think that's all for now. It's getting late. We got to hit the road. We appreciate you guys. We love you. We're having such a good time making these videos, and we're so happy to share all of our fun adventures that we have together with you. So we'll see you really soon. Stay tuned. But that's all for now. Bye.
It's a little corporate. So I'll punch this in.
Oh.
Like that's what I like.
A little Disney, like fake.
I like this place. It's just like a little corporate. Like the other barbecue place I've eaten here has been there since the 70s. It's, the guy's name that's on the sign was like, there eating.
To me, it's like if Disney World was making one. Like it's fake.
Right. It's cool, but it's fake.
No,
there's piles of wood everywhere. It just,
Yeah, some of the wood out, like as I was walking back, that's not real wood. That was like a facade to cover up like tanks of stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I looked behind that and was like, is this like a fake wood wall? I don't know. Which, that's nice. It's not, fake isn't the word, just, I don't know. Not authentic. Missing the soul.
Yeah, like hopefully I will release this other place, which is extremely authentic. Just the man and his barbecue we've eaten at.
Yeah.
But it
But
didn't
maybe
have
this
that.
isn't the original location too. Maybe this is like a satellite location that's just trying to replicate what they have at the original. I don't know.
Look it up. Do they have other locations?
I think so.
But I'm not saying it's bad. It's just a different type of vibe. I kind of prefer the,
Edley's. I think I was saying
vibe.
Edler's. It's actually called Edley.
It's like a high-class barbecue joint, kind of, really.
Yeah, they have like they have multiple locations. So this is a newer one, yeah.
For a chain, they're doing it pretty good because a lot of times the chain barbecues.
So I think maybe what we've experienced here at this one is they're trying to replicate like the authenticity of their original location, and that's why it felt a little Disney-fied. That makes sense.
Which ain't necessarily
and it's Edley's.
Thing.
I think I was saying Edler's. I'm sorry if I said the wrong thing for this whole video. Whoops.
It's just different type of vibe, but the brisket.
Killer brisket.
Good brisket.
And I love that they offer Topo Chico to drink.
Oh yeah, that was a nice touch
Nice
having
bottle
the
and
Vita
the
root beer.
Yeah, that was nice. All right, well, give this place a try if you're looking for some barbecue in Nashville. But like I said, we got to get back on the road. We got a lot of road in front of us. Bye.